Healing. Something nobody wants to talk about. But here we go. Healing emotionally. Your emotional well-being is essential for you to live a fulfilling life. Healing and using techniques to heal is essential for you. We all go through stuff throughout our lives. It's part of building us. We're here to endure, conquer, and be part of different events in which we must heal from. There's always going to be good and bad. There's always going to be ups and downs. There's always going to be yin and yang. There's always going to be something going on. It's how we deal with it and how we heal from it is who we are and who we will be. Nobody has a perfect life. Nobody is going to get through this without being altered, changed, modified. But it's to deal and have the tools to deal with stuff. There's always going to be stressors. There's always going to be something going on. But we need to figure out how to deal with it. Emotional healing can take, to emotionally heal, you can do it multiple different ways. And emotional healing can take on many different forms. From mindfulness and meditation to journaling, self-reflection, to walking in nature, to moving, to hell, even crying. They're all forms and part of emotional healing. But there's a lot of people that don't know how to get through these. So I kind of went through a little bit of a step here, process of how to assist yourself in emotional healing. Practicing mindfulness and meditation. This is something that I talk a lot about. Getting into the present moment, getting into your head to get out of your head, to be mindful of what you're thinking about, to understand what is going through your gray matter at any point in time. How to start doing this? Take 10 to 15 minutes and focus on your breath or engage in a guided meditation. I use an app for this. Insight Timer. There's other ones. There's Headspace. There's a few other ways. I started with guided meditations. Now I do silent meditations by myself for clarity. But focus on nothingness. Just your breath. But also throughout the day, focus on what you're thinking about. Be very aware of what you're thinking about throughout your day. Journaling and self-reflection. Write down your thoughts. Write down what you're thinking. Start with, how am I feeling right now? And why am I feeling this way? What is one thing that is going good today? or that I'm grateful for today. Journaling and gratitude journaling are very, very powerful steps to humbling yourself. You're going to start to see signs or patterns within your writing that of areas that you need to work on. An action step to do is daily write down what your emotions are of that day. What is one positive thing you've learned about yourself that day? Connect with your body through movement. Physical movement is our body's natural uplifters. When you go dancing, you feel better. When you do yoga, when you do any stretching or any exercises, you feel better. Movement is part of us. It gets your blood flowing. It removes a lot of those toxics. It helps release the stress. And a lot of times it grounds yourself. Breath work regulates your nervous system, reduces anxiety, and promotes relaxation. Breath work is taking that pause and breathing. One of the ways is a box breathing. Breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then repeat 4 times. So just as simple as that. Do it 4 times. You'll feel so much better. And if you're in a tense situation, it will calm down that whole situation. Supportive networks. That's what this is. Helps each other get through life. But there are other ways. Trusted friends, family, supportive fostering connections, and your emotional networks. Find people that you trust and that you can actually talk with. Do regular check-ins. Be someone who listens without judgment and support each other. Positive self-talk or positive communication with yourself. Learn how to speak kindly of yourself. Within yourself, I'm doing awesome. I'm doing great. I love myself. Change that inner dialogue that goes on and the way that you talk to yourself to a positive. It's all right to feel my emotions. It's natural. I'm releasing those negative emotions and letting them go. Have that inner dialogue that's positive. Natural therapy, walk in nature, being part of nature, getting out, hugging a tree, become a tree hugger, grounding yourself. That's all part of nature. We are nature. We're human beings. We are all part of the energy in the universe. We all need to find that time to ground ourselves. Walk barefoot in the grass, be around trees, breathe the fresh air, spend 20 minutes outdoors. Spiritual connection and energy healing. Practices like Reiki or energy healing to help balance the body's energy flows. It's amazing. Promotes harmony. It teaches you where your blockages are. I do energy healing. What's running in my subconscious is also addressed. Praying, soul searching. These are all parts of energy healing. Seek a practitioner that is not only qualified, but somebody that you can work with. Start exploring the self-healing techniques. Grounding yourself. Knowing how your chakras work. This is all mind, body, and spirit, as well as your emotions. It's all holistic healing. And that's part and parcel. Develop healthy boundaries. Last week I did talk about boundaries. This is something that I struggled with, was having boundaries and being able to say no. Doesn't align with me, I'm not doing it. And holding your ground. If it's a negative situation, I don't even want to be around it. I'm gone. Limit your negative feed intakes, news, social media, all that negative Nancy and crap that's out there. Eliminate it, remove it, block it. It's just feeding your negative ego or your negative vibes. It's not good for you. Get disconnected. Try it. You'd be amazed how much better you feel once you get that out of your system. Last one, seek professional help. This is one that going to a therapist and actually talking about the shit that you've gone through and what's going on in your life and letting it go, changing that chapter so you're not putting it onto your children or putting it onto somebody else. Hanging on to it doesn't help. Bottling it up doesn't help. It is no good. Emotional healing takes time. And there's no one way of doing it, and there's no quick fix. And everybody knows that. We've all deal with our emotions. We all deal with ourselves, and letting go of those energies instead of holding them down here and suppressing them and letting them bottle up is something that every person needs to do. It does not help to hang on to that shit. Start small. Start with stuff that you can manage. Find techniques that work for you. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to talk about it. You're a man, even though you can talk. You're more of a man because you can talk about your feelings and understand what's going on and be that bigger, stronger man. Our generation was taught not to show emotion. Fuck that. You can take care of your family and be supportive. You still need to take care of yourself. There's too many fucked up people out there that don't know right from wrong. And if you have any questions about that, look at society, how fucked they are right now. There is no leadership. There's nobody stepping up to the fucking plate. But anyways, that's a topic for another day. Hopefully this helps somebody. Take care and have a good night.